Amy Fashon, the state treasurer for the Louisiana FFA.
And I'm Bryson Johnson, parliamentarian for Louisiana FFA. Thank you for joining us for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture, the only TV show bringing Louisiana farmers and consumers together every week. This week, we're taking over TWILA for just a bit to celebrate our Louisiana FFA.
We had originally planned to do this a few weeks ago as part of National FFA Week, but that was the week freezing weather hammered the South. So we're celebrating now instead. Just like our beautiful state, Louisiana FFA has a very diverse past.
Our organization has made it a point to promote diversity through an inclusive environment for all members. This week we introduce you to some alumni who helped make the FFA into a more diverse organization.
Mr. Jimmy Hughes was an ag teacher at Elizabeth High School for over 25 years. One of his favorite traditions was announcing the FFA Sweetheart. This was usually a high school girl from the Homemakers of America Association.
I felt like that if the girls would take an ag, the home ec program would have died. And they were very active in their organization, just like the boys were active in the FFA.
During Mr. Hughes' time at Elizabeth High School, he led 15 forestry teams to qualify for nationals and countless others to win area, state, and regionals. When asked why he enjoyed being an ag teacher, this was his response.
And I felt like it was just my duty to help them to do what I thought would help them later in life.
Dr. Mike Strain went to Covington High School in 1974 and was in the FFA throughout his 10th, 11th, and 12th grade year.
I was awarded the Star Green Hand and the Star Chapter Farmer while I was there. And so I was also an officer.
For a while, the FFA was restricted based on race and gender. However, Dr. Mike Strain was able to shed some light on the diversity during his time period in the FFA.
So, the diversity was just basically based on the student population. And when I went to school, we did have girls, right? And we did have diversity as far as racial diversity.
As soon as girls were able to join the FFA in 1969, their presence was almost immediate in all chapters throughout Louisiana.
In 1971, I had the first girl in agriculture.
Mr. Steve Vines is a current Winfield native in which he attended Winfield Senior High and actually was the ag teacher and FFA advisor at the same school for nearly 50 years before retiring last spring.
Started out with one young lady. She had poultry as a project. And then that program grew. When I actually retired, my chapter was about 40% girls.
It is the growing diversity of the FFA that is creating even stronger relationships and memories for its members.
They become a lifelong, not only friendship, but also, throughout life as a support team. You still, have strong relationships with people that you were in FFA with. You may not even went to class with them, but you still have those strong relationships all these many years later.
Thousands of former Louisiana FFA members across the state work in all industries today. Many are giving back to their communities and continue investing in the organization that helped them grow so much. With the Louisiana FFA, I'm Faith Thibodeau, your State Sentinel.